Some communities are feeling under fire after Governor Mike Braun signed Senate Bill 1 into law. 8 different local governing bodies agreed to expand a fire territory in Madison County. But WRTV State House reporter Meredith Hackler explains why that plan must now be canceled and why that's a big concern.
Public safety is an essential service, and here in Madison County, public safety officials are concerned that now that Senate Bill 1 is law, they won't be able to meet their community's needs. The picture on your screen is what would have been the expanded South Madison Fire Protection Territory, but due to limits on tax levies laid out in Senate Bill 1,
there's just no way that we can serve these other areas with the parameters that have been set in Senate Bill 1. That 40-cent tax levy is grossly insufficient for us to be able to branch out and provide service for the new areas.
The town of Pendleton, along with 4 townships and 3 other towns, all agreed to a tax levy of 80 cents for every $100 of assessed value earlier this year. As for the fire chief of the current territory, he worries for the safety of the taxpayers he's currently serving and those he would have been in the future.
They're going to go back to their respective fire territories. They're having staffing issues, they're having funding issues. That ultimately is going to trickle down effect to our fire territory where we may be called to provide services for them if they can't get out the door. Nobody wants to volunteer anymore.
For residents that live in what would have been the expanded district like Joey Bodenhorn, he worries for the safety of his family and neighbors, especially his daughter, who has epilepsy.
If she has a seizure, I may be waiting for, Noblesville Fire Department or Pendleton or another local agency to respond.
His home was recently destroyed in a storm. He feels the discount he will receive on property taxes isn't worth the services he would have received.
Can you put a value on a child's life? That's what I would ask the governor.
As for local government, they hope that state government will listen to their plea.
This is a situation where we are no longer able to be insulated from these decisions at the state level, and it does get partisan, and it is very frustrating.
In Madison County, Meredith Hackler, WRTV.
Public safety officials and town representatives said they haven't had communication with their local senator, Mike Gaskill. He was the co-author of Senate Enrolled Act 1, but he replied to us in a statement saying, in part, the territory will have to find a way to do the expansion within the property tax cap stated in Senate Enrolled Act 1 if they want to expand the fire territory. SEA 1 allows counties to use part of their local income tax revenue specifically for fire territories as another source of revenue.